Alright, so as we already know, we are going through some alignment issues with these camber upper control arms. And we're going to go see if we can get that resolved right now. But before, a little bit of house cleaning work. See that? Tender Dude, 34. Stickers are going in the mail right now. Hopefully get them by Friday, I would think. So just a little recap on what was going on with the alignment. As I showed in the upper control arm installation video, is they were having a hard time at the alignment shop getting my toe to the proper alignment, which will cause significant unwanted wear. It's a little less than half a degree off, but that's pretty significant when you talk about the toe. We're out of spec. So the mechanic at the shop said, hey, you just need to cut your tie rods, which immediately struck me kind of odd, that somebody would suggest cutting anything with bolt-on parts. And so I didn't want to do that. I started asking around. Everybody keeps on giving me the same solution, which is go to a different alignment shop. Maybe the guy didn't know what he was doing. So that's exactly what we're going to do early this morning. We're going over to another alignment shop and see if I can explain the situation to them. And worst case scenario, I might have to call Camber again and get some technical guidance. But hopefully we get this figured out. So if anybody's looking at this kind of a setup, I already have the solution for you ahead of time. So here we go. All right, so we just left the second alignment shop, and guess what? We have a properly aligned vehicle. This is going to, I guess, prove to you that it all comes down to the alignment shop that you go to. Sometimes a big box store, they just have a machine and a tech working on an hourly rate. You really need to go to a specified alignment guy, and they did a great job. I mean, wow, what a good feeling knowing that I didn't have to cut anything. We are at maximum caster, but per Camberg, that's pretty much what they want you to go with, is maximum caster. So our final numbers, our caster on the left is 6.4, our caster on the right is 6.9, our camber on the left-hand side is -0.3, our camber on the right is -0.3, and then our toe on the left is 10 degrees, our toe on the right is 10 degrees, for a total toe of 20 degrees. Just so I can give you some comparisons, the last place I went, they had me walk out of there before with my camber, or excuse me, my caster on the left being 6.1, the right was 6.5. The toe was -0.24 degrees on the left, and the toe on the right was -0.17 degrees, which is with a combined total of total toe of -0.42 degrees. So that was the biggest problem in that first place. Like, oh, you got to cut your tie rods and things like that. Not the case. So I've got the maximum caster, which is what the control arms are designed for. But also the camber was 0 degrees on the left and -0.5 degrees on the right. Like I said, I mean, this is awesome, because the camber now is going to be -0.3 degrees and -0.3 degrees for left and right for that camber. The manufacturer spec says that you can go -0.5 degrees, so we're within spec there. I am so excited right now. I'm glad we got this figured out. Don't worry about the caster angle. If you're going with the camber upper control arms, you're supposed to be at max caster. The more the better. But all in all, it comes down to who's doing the alignment on your vehicle. So remember that. And we just took care of the last order of business, which was go back to the original shop and get a refund on our alignment. So now that that's done,